It is Tuesday, February 9th, 2021. It's 2:21 a.m. and I'm on my way to the gym right now. You know, it's you know the saying that they say faith without works is dead. That's 100,000% true. But there's also a well-known fact that you have to have a vision, you have to have an idea, you have to have a clue about what it is that you want God to do in your life, right? It's not enough to just say, hey, God, can you make me a millionaire, and do nothing. You have to work in the direction of a millionaire. You have to find out what millionaires do what millionaires do, and then you have to put some faith behind that what you're doing is working, right? Faith is the equivalent of planting a seed and trusting that seed is growing. You're not going out there every day digging up the ground, looking inside, hey, is there anything going on with it? Because if you disturb the seed once you've planted it, it slows down its progress. It impedes its ability to grow. And so the same way that if you have a vision, if you have no vision and you have no clear direction on what you want, like how much money do you want? How much, what kind of man or woman do you want to marry? Or what, where do you want to live? What kind of job do you want to work? If you can't identify these things, you know what they say, a person without a plan will follow anybody. And so if you don't have a clear direction for everything that you want to see your life at, how are you supposed to get what you want? And that's, in my opinion, that's why I feel like I see so many people doing things they don't want to do, is because, yeah, they wanted money, but they weren't clear about what they wanted to do to get the money. So they're working a job they don't want. And yeah, they wanted a relationship, but they weren't clear about what the expectations out of the other person should have been. Even on a surface level. Like, I want you to be 5'5". I want you to be 6 foot tall. I want you to be athletically built because I want to work out with you. None of that has been identified, and then we say stupid things like, we don't determine who we fall in love with. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you 100% do determine who you fall in love with. Because you've already, if you're a woman, you've already identified, well, he's 6'1", he's got an athletic build, he's of this ethnic background, if that's what your thing is. And then that way, when you have some type of blueprint, you don't just accidentally bump into something you don't want. And when you haven't identified what you want, the likelihood that you end up with something that you don't want increases even more. I mean, I'm in real estate, so I've seen a lot of add-ons, and I've seen additions, and I've seen some stuff that's been built where I was like, I don't think they really had a plan. Because everything about the structure tells me this was built without a clear direction on what they wanted to do. You got an egg-shaped house So when you don't have a clear-cut vision and you're not willing to work on what you say you believe in, on what you have faith in, it creates a very unbearable life. It creates a life where you're in constant, quiet desperation, and you're just begging, please, let the lottery hit. If I could just win the lottery. Quiet desperation. Oh God, why am I with this person? Why am I constantly struggling? And it's I mean, it's real simple. It just comes down to some very simple, doable, situations, such as you just have to envision and know what it is that you want. One of the things on, I was listening to Think and Grow Rich that really kind of resonated with me. It says that when you have convinced the subconscious mind through it wasn't subliminal message, but when you have convinced the subconscious mind through auto-suggestion, meaning you're making suggestions, you're speaking out loud of things that you are in possession of, but you're not necessarily in possession. Like I am a millionaire. Like I close my eyes, I envision being a millionaire. I envision it offering me the ability to just get on my phone and buy a plane ticket to Europe. And when those auto-suggestions go to the subconscious mind, that it starts delivering you small little bits of information that if you're aware and if you're obedient to, and you listen and you do it, will help you finally come into the actualization of the thing that you have asked for, that you have made request for. And a lot of the problem is we'll give a job 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. We'll give other people 2-3 hours to bend our ear about their problem. We'll give social media some more time. We'll give TV and entertainment some more time. We'll give worry some more time. And before you know it, it's time to go to bed. And you've given your time to all these other things. And you ain't even taken an hour out to yourself to even imagine what your life would be like. If the circumstances were different. Never really knowing that had you given yourself just that little bit of time for yourself to envision the life that you want, that you actually could be living that life that you want. When you don't invest in yourself, you fail to invest in the most important thing that exists on this planet. Because if you're not here, the planet ceases to exist. Fact.